I can tell you how excited I am that BP has chosen UC Berkeley and California.
British Petroleum has generously provided us $500 million.
This is a really good day for California. It's a tremendous day for Mother Earth.
The BP has shown great leadership in its investment in the development of sustainable clean energy.
This is indeed an exciting day for those of us who hold great hope for a world that runs on a cleaner energy.
You know, when we in BP conceived the Energy Biosciences Institute, it felt right to me.
Today it gives me great pleasure to announce a groundbreaking partnership that we believe will have an immense positive impact on our world.
That's it, lads! Collect that oil!
So our goal is to prevent ourselves from hitting the tipping point, which would destabilize the entire Earth system as we now have it.
Uh-oh! Oh, dear!
If we sign the contract, can anyone seriously imagine that Berkeley would be in a position to undertake significant research to show the problems with the BP strategy? Can anyone believe that after signing the contract we could be working on alternatives that do not involve patents, immoral profit margins, economies of scale, and command and control governance? After signing the contract with BP, will anyone ever believe our objectivity and advice as we move into the most difficult part, out of the social and environmental decomposition that we live in?
BP has entered a strategic partnership with the University of California at Berkeley.
Today we initiate a partnership that has the potential to change the lives of our children and our grandchildren. This partnership is made possible by a world-encircling corporation that includes 2 great research universities and a national lab.
As I was flying up here this morning, I said, how can we find a better example of a private-public partnership where you put public assets, public knowledge with private assets and private knowledge to come out with a project?
Really quite interesting that a private corporation like BP, whose ultimate goal obviously is to please its stockholders by making a profit, picked a consortium of 3 public institutions.
In the area of alternative energy research, obviously this is a real concern because we need U.S. universities to perform cutting-edge research, and we don't want that research to be unduly controlled by outside industry sponsors.
What about the idea that people will suddenly start doing things that they might not otherwise do just because the resources are available?
That's sort of the way research works.
I hope that happens.
This is really an industry-sponsored research contract.
Up to 50 BP staff will be located at UC Berkeley.
Partnering with a for-profit multinational corporation for public good.
So opening up those doors, I think, is the key, the key part of any such agreement, this one in particular.
Governor Schwarzenegger has really taken California into a new dimension.
This time they appeared to have unleashed the dark and mighty Cthulhu. The rise of Cthulhu from another dimension brings about 3,000 years of darkness, Tom, where we will all be driven to madness and made to serve as Cthulhu's cultist slaves.
And so we both, Dick and I, have to vote on that. And so here we are. Well, this postpartum, or post
We can do in biofuels with the Energy Bioscience Institute what NASA did for space.
As you just heard from Governor Blagojevich, this is our generation's moonshot.
Our environment should stabilize if it's getting drilled here, here, and here at the same time. Drill, of course! Stop drilling, yes, of course! Do you think the moon can take it? Oh, she'll take it.
It is clear that we are dealing with a very significant environmental crisis and catastrophe.
You can introduce genes into bugs, bacteria or yeast, to make them actually produce a product.
What would certainly come out of the BP-Berkeley facilities would be a large number of genetically altered, reproducing, living organisms to be released in the public environment.
I'm Tony Hayward, President and CEO of BP. Our accidental drilling spill again in the Gulf is a tragedy that should have never happened. And to all those affected, I want to say, we are deeply sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry. I want to say, we're sorry. I'm deeply sorry. Sorry.
There's no one who wants this thing over more than I do. You know, I'd like my life back.
Today, we recognize the vision of the leadership at BP and the long-term thinking of the BP stockholders.
Like others before me, I want to thank BP for having chosen to partner with the University of California at Berkeley.
I want to thank BP for its leadership in putting their trust in the University of California.
I want to thank again British Petroleum for its foresight, its vision, and its very generous grant.
We congratulate BP for their far-sighted vision.
We're well-bred Californians, and I thank BP for its foresightedness and its willingness to work together with us.
I want to, of course, thank BP, and also to congratulate them on their extraordinary wisdom in their choice of partners. Thank you, BP.